Mark Wahlberg joins the growing list of celebrities who have left Los Angeles in recent years.
And I've only made a couple of movies in the entire time that I was there. You know, this made a lot more sense for us.
It's very interesting. I'm learning a lot. I've always tried to steer away from politics, but I've learned quite a bit over the last couple of months.
Actor Mark Wahlberg selling his $90 million Los Angeles home.
We've all struggled with the whys of the world. We're all dealing with the inevitable, which is mortality.
It's a balance. I don't want to jam it down anybody's throat, but I do not deny my faith. That's an even bigger sin.
It appears Mark Wahlberg is really shaking things up by taking on the Hollywood elites and turning up the heat on them.
Actor Mark Wahlberg selling his $90 million Los Angeles home, pushing to create a, quote, Hollywood 2.0 in Nevada over California's woke policies.
The actor just threw a curveball by deciding to kickstart his own studio, aiming to shake things up in Hollywood. Fed up with all the alleged negativity and woke policies coming from the elites, he's gearing up to flip the script and change the game. As a result, he decided to move to Las Vegas.
Mark Wahlberg joins the growing list of celebrities who have left Los Angeles in recent years.
So Mark decided to ditch California due to its endless issues that seem to linger. But some say he's subtly pointing fingers at the mess created by Hollywood elites. Wondering if there's a chance for a new Hollywood? Can Mark really make it happen? Stay tuned to discover what's unfolding. Mark Wahlberg is like Mr. Ambition. And guess what? He's got a new goal in his sights. The actor spilled the beans on his big dreams for Las Vegas, the city he now calls home. After moving his family from California to Nevada last fall, the 51-year-old actor announced his plans to create a super cool studio and basically turn Vegas into Hollywood 2.0.
And hoping to make lots of films here and move lots of studios and streamers and everybody here to create new jobs, new industry. I think it's got everything to offer.
Talk about aiming high. Additionally, in a recent interview posted by the Today YouTube channel, Mark takes pride in his faith, and it seems as though he is trying to pass across a message that he is on the right side of things based on Hollywood standards. It's everything. It really has. It's afforded me so many things. God didn't come here to save the saints. He came to save the sinners, he said.
God didn't come to save the saints, he came to save the sinners.
More like Mark is trying to clamp down the control of Hollywood elites over the movie industry and maybe entertainment generally. Interestingly, Mark's big plans are finally happening. For one, he just spilled the beans that he and his family are loving life in their new Las Vegas pad.
You know, it's thriving. The kids are doing fantastic.
Juggling work and family has been his toughest act, with 4 kiddos running around. But the Transformers star shared with People his family situation following their relocation to Las Vegas. Everybody's adapted nicely. The kids are all out at school and everybody's happy. I want to be able to work from home. Every free moment that I have, I'm at home. He added that his decision to move away from Los Angeles was largely because he wanted a fresh new beginning for his 4 kids. He told the outlet, "They love Vegas. I spent lots of time in LA pursuing my interests and my career, and now it's time for them to pursue theirs. Everybody is thriving there. It's been great. I've seen quite a few shows and been to lots of great restaurants. There's so much to do in Vegas, and it's so exciting." And even with so many projects on his plate, Wahlberg looks forward to spending the upcoming holiday with his family. The Mile 22 star added, "Well, I'm constantly busy and traveling, so I'm looking forward to getting home and spending some time with the family." Good for them. But what's even better is that the actor wanted to try his luck in Nevada to build a new Hollywood that would create more jobs and improve the economy. Wahlberg explained via CNBC, "I would love to see us building studios, creating jobs, and just diversifying the economy. I've moved my last film here. I'm shooting another film here coming up in the summertime. I think there's so much more opportunity to be created here. There's so much growth and so much potential. It's a wonderful opportunity for everybody to prosper." Sounds like a win-win for Mark and his family, but some Hollywood big shots might not see it that way since they've been calling the shots in Tinseltown for years. The infinite actor goes further in his daring act by pushing Nevada lawmakers to pass a bill that would increase tax credits for movie production from $10 million to $190 million per year.
Wahlberg lobbying Nevada state lawmakers to pass a bill that would increase tax credits for film productions from $10 million to $190 million per year.
In another interview with Fox Business, Mark gave a more detailed explanation of his dream of a Hollywood 2.0 in the famed Sin City. He shared with the outlet, "We're looking to create 10,000 jobs on the studio alone. The average salary would be $100,000 more than what it is now. We want to train people both in front of and behind the camera, create jobs, most importantly, first and foremost for locals." And details of this generous offer are all over the news.
Wahlberg also says he wants to create 10,000 new jobs in the state.
Mark also noted that his employees have benefited from the reduced cost of living in Nevada. The two-time Academy Award nominee stated, "When I moved here, I brought probably like 15 or 20 people that work with me also moving here. They went from 3-bedroom houses that they were really struggling to pay rent for, and now they have a 6-bedroom house. And it's, half the cost. They walk their dogs. They're in a gated community. They've got the school right there, 2 blocks down the road. It's just a much better lifestyle here and more affordable." Little wonder that Vegas is stealing the celeb spotlight. While J.Lo and Ben's wedding is just the tip, celebs are now swarming into Vegas. Nicolas Cage kissed his $25 million Newport Beach home goodbye for a Vegas upgrade, and he's over the moon. And hey, David Copperfield, his mansion is basically a nightclub resort wonderland. Now Mark Wahlberg's hopping on the Vegas train too. Mark is ditching his jaw-dropping Beverly Park pad and making some big moves in Vegas. And it's not just any sale, he's aiming for a serious stack of cash. LA Times spilled the beans, saying if he seals the deal at that price, it's going to be the second biggest sale of the year in Southern California. The LA Times further notes that there's a reason for the massive price tag. At 30,500 square feet, it's the 7th largest house currently on the market in Los Angeles County. And while many of the top spots are occupied by boxy, modern spec mansions, Wahlberg's place stands on its own as a European-style showplace that mixes old-world style with an abundance of modern amenities. The home includes just about everything, including a library, movie theater, bars, and huge gym. The mansion is still on sale, but that didn't slow him down from snagging a big buy elsewhere. Sitting on a hefty $400 million net worth, he's not sweating the sale of his Beverly Park home. Meanwhile, Mark's original plan was to move the family to Florida. The plan ended up changing, as Wahlberg bought land in Vegas instead. The Dirt issued some of the details pertaining to the purchase. Wahlberg, who paid $15.6 million for 2.5 acres on which to build a luxury mansion in the Summit Club. In addition, for the time being, the actor purchased another home for his family to stay in while the new purchase gets built. He also pulled the trigger on an already built bungalow in the same ritzy Summerlin enclave, paying $14.5 million for a 327-square-foot home, according to Clark County property records. The 2-story home has 4 bedrooms, 4 full bathrooms, and 2 half baths, plus a garage of almost 1,300 square feet, the Dirt details. Looks like Mark's dead set on turning Vegas into his new digs. He's banking on it to kickstart his Hollywood 2.0 game plan. According to him, family, future projects, and the whole people scene are what prompted the move from Hollywood to Vegas. Surprisingly, despite living in the Hollywood scene, Mark didn't do much work there, always jetting off to shoot in different spots. And now he's thinking Vegas could be Hollywood's better version. We moved to Nevada where, after this gubernatorial election, hopefully we go to legislation and get a bill passed so we can get tax credits for the state, build a state-of-the-art studio here, and make this Hollywood 2.0. Mark's on a mission, and it seems like there's no stopping him. And now that he's hung up his acting hat, diving into directing might be his next move. That is why he's thinking about teaming up with the next generation of talents to keep creativity flowing. Let's see what his diehard fans think. Are they buying into the whole idea of Hollywood 2.0? Well, let's find out. A fan wrote, "This is the way. Take control of the arts. Take control of entertainment. Take control of social media. This is how we win." Another fan added, "I fully support Mark Wahlberg in anything he does." But some social media users are not having it. A user wrote, "Hollywood 2.0 won't be any better than Hollywood 1.0. If he really cared, he would have exposed the nastiness in Hollywood, especially the." And another user penned, "This project is not going to work. If you're going to leave LA's sector, you go to Vancouver for the tax credits. Unless filming on location in Vegas with studio requirements, sure maybe, but maybe not considering all the equipment services are already established in LA. Mark's really set on making his dream Hollywood happen, no matter what hurdles come his way. We're all rooting for him, and the whole world's eagerly anticipating Hollywood 2.0. While we wait, see you in the next video for some more entertainment."